Alright, we go with the next One Piece. This is episode 1054. Let's go and get straight into it. You know where we are. You know where we are. And you know where we're going. Three, two, one. For the cause they believe in, which is basically kicking this asshole's ass. Yep, that's true. Yeah, that's not good. Well, where's the initiative? Like, what is he trying to do? Like, is he? Do you have to kill him to win this fight? I don't think so. You just have to keep him in that room and keep him from doing anything else to anybody else. I see. I mean, it all depends on who has the initiative and who has to achieve some kind of goal or whatever, right? We're in a burning room. I assume you want to get out of the room at some point. Straw sword. That's a problem. Gotta watch that comeback. This should be boomeranging, man. Yeah, hilarious. You're a dumbass. He's calling you a dumbass, by the way, in case you didn't know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you hadn't realized the change in this guy, right? Yeah, this some bitch. Do you have to eat it by voluntarily? By the way, can somebody just shove a small fruit down your throat, or is this the magic only works if it's voluntary? I'm not sure. I'm just wondering. Disgusting. And he laughed just like this, just in case you're wondering. Are we supposed to care about any of this? I'm just wondering because I don't. Like, I'm trying to be patient here, but like I don't give a shit about any of this. You know what you gotta do. Again, though, what is his goal, Drake? I think he's Drake. Hawkins. I don't. I have no idea. I don't remember. What does he want? Like, what is he trying to achieve here? Because, like, is he supposed to be trying to get up to Kato's? Is he trying to escape the island so he doesn't get blown up? Like, we don't know what his goal is here. Hawkins. Okay. So what does he want? Like, so like my question for the purpose of my question is, he's standing in the middle of a burning room, basically torturing a guy. What are you accomplishing here, right? Yep. There's the straw guy. I like this animation. That straw guy is getting trashed, man. He's getting smoked. Yeah, he might as well go ahead and lose. What happens when he dies? Does the straw thing just evaporate if he was to die on his own? So you lose one more bargaining chip. Kill this son bitch. Well, speaking of boring, can we move on to something else? Who gives a shit, man? Like, I don't care about any of this. And they're dragging it out. Now, this is interesting here, right? Yeah, you're in my way. Lead, follower, get out of the way, right? Maybe he can do some damage before he dies. Yeah, rest in peace. It sounded like she said nighty night. That'd be hilarious if that's what she actually said. She talking her shit, man. Grill these assholes. That's not as hot as it sounds. Pun intended. Room. That's right. You know, properly done, Law's power is one of the most OP we got, man. There's so much he can do with that shit. Supposedly, there's like some limitation, like maybe it's people of hockey or something. He can't like body swap. Like you can't just body swap anybody because there's a lot of shenanigans he could do with the body swap thing. But he must not be able to body swap people who don't have hockey, right? Or who do have hockey, I mean. Or like some Emperor's hockey or some shit, I don't know. The Napoleon voice is especially, how do I put this? Subservient, right? Like he's all about it. He's a mama's boy, is what I'm saying. Yeah, he is useless. Get this bitch. Not a quack. Did she just call him a quack? Get that bitch. I'm gonna operate on your head. F you. Well, that's gotta hurt. Stolen fire, huh? Yeah. She ain't screwing around, man. She's trying to decimate these assholes. Mama raid. Shit. Jesus Christ, man. Does Luffy have to do everything? Is there anybody that can handle this bitch? God damn. She is a problem, man. Either one of these idiots thought that they were ever going to be king of the pirates. They can't even beat Big Mama. Incompetent. Yeah, and you're doing shitty. Yeah, you ain't done shit. Yeah, you can't even stand up straight. Yeah, she is running him up into funny pages, man. This is not good. Looks like it's just you, buddy. You have to take her on by yourself. Can we just kill Captain Kidd already so we can move on with the plot? Jesus Christ, man. Hawkins, okay. Drake must be somebody else. There is a Drake somewhere, but this one's Hawkins. Maybe I can keep that straight. Assuming I don't fall asleep during this plot, right? Whatever moves us forward, man. That's all I care about at this point. It is kind of ironic. His name is Killer. He's going to trade his life for Kid. Well, we can fight the minions, right? Yeah, the fire also makes it a ticking clock, right? We're all gonna laugh now. I'd probably be more interested if I had any idea what his goal is. Like, what is he trying to accomplish here? He's torturing one tertiary character who's loyal to a secondary pirate captain. How is that winning this massive war that we've got going on right now, right? And he's taking a lot of time to do it, by the way. You take these guys out, you can be going and helping with Kato or with Queen or King or somebody, right? Like, no, you're just down here in a burning room, dragging this the hell out, man. Playing games and shit, right? Like, that's just what I'm impatient with. It doesn't make any sense given the circumstances. Like, your room is literally burning down around you and you're dragging this out, you know? Now, I guess he's got a personal beef with these two guys, so I guess that makes sense. But it's just so far removed from the characters I care about. I just, you know. Yeah. He probably is regretting the betrayal, right? Yeah, slap him. Bitch slapped. Oh no, you're just getting up. Okay. Yeah. Well, don't worry. You're gonna get what you want very soon, buddy. It's back when Kato was intimidating, man. He's got a great look, by the way. Especially when he looks shitty. It's a great look. Yeah. Look at him. He's pissed. That's when I like him like that, right? You know. Yeah. Tell you, that voiceover actor is really good for Killer. He's bringing it, man. His laugh is excellent. It can't be easy to pull that off because it's like a maniacal laugh, you know? Meanwhile, he's getting pieced up over here. Not the shitty brat. They definitely have different senses over there in Japan, don't they? Two? That's one too many. Yeah. He dies. Oh, Kid is missing an arm, right? He's missing an arm, so you can damage that arm. You didn't hear me. He just figured something out. Now I'm interested. That's clever. Yeah. He's going to mess up that arm out. You know, there's only so much you can do with that, but, you know, we'll take it. The damage has nowhere to go. Yeah. Bitch. You're going to start bleeding out. Because that damage has nowhere to go, man. Yeah, he didn't like that shit. Because he ain't got one, dumbass. Dumbass. Boy, that was brilliant. Now that was clever. That made all this other shit worth it. Yeah, I expected it. What are you talking about? What if I shove your own arm up your ass? Oh, nice. He has some stored in his arm, huh? Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm invested now. Excellent. Now he's 100%. Now we can get back to an actual fight. That's not for whom the death man tolls. That's Brooke. Brooke's coming for that ass. You dead as hell, boy. Oh, I see. He actually corporalized this thing, whatever the hell it is. I thought it was a prediction, but it was actually a weapon. Okay. That's a pretty cool design. Well, shit. You need to quit playing with your cards and just go and take this L, bitch. Yeah. It showed you dying. The tower's death, right? I'm. My mom used to do tarot cards, right? So you dead as hell. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Hey, man. Yeah, look how he's posing too. That's what I'm talking about. Rock and roll. Ding dong, the bitch is dead. Yep. Good shit. I thought it meant death, but you know. People think death means death, but death means change. The tower means death. Maybe it has to be upside down, though, I'm not sure. Well, they turned that around, man. They turned that around because it just was like his goals didn't make any sense. Like this is not a time in the battle to just be screwing around and playing with your food and just basically torturing this guy for no reason. That, like I said, that didn't make any sense. So I didn't understand any of that, and then just the narrow focus. Like these are the only people you give a shit. And I think they had beef in the past. So if I remember right, they did. So that I mean, the character motivation probably made a hell of a lot more sense to the author than they did to me. He's got the command of the entire story. I don't. I sometimes I forget shit. But at the end of the day, they're just not characters I care about. So to devote an entire episode to something like that is wild. But I gotta admit, man, like the way he solved the problem was hilarious. It was awesome. It was very intelligent. I really like how they did that. So that was clever enough. It brought me back into it, and then he ended up killing him. So that was pretty cool. So all in all, I think it worked out. I don't think we need a full episode devoted to this. It did still feel dragged out, but hey, man, all's well that ends well.